credit where credit is due. Even though I have had a lot of criticisms about Scarlett Johansson and the things she's been saying and the marketing around Black Widow, I will give credit where it is due. And $13.2 million on a Thursday night of the opening weekend of a movie is very impressive. All things considered, it is extremely impressive. Even without the pandemic, that's a pretty impressive number. Now, obviously, you have the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And even though I say that the Marvel Cinematic Universe doesn't really represent what it once was, it still has that brand recognition. There's no doubt about that. Scarlett Johansson, for the last several years, has been box office gold. Black Widow is a very likable character, so people are definitely going to go and tune in for this movie, but they showed up in a big number, and I have to give credit where it's due. Now, I will be interested to see how the legs of this movie turn out to be, because it doesn't seem like people are loving the movie, but that's just based on the reviewers that I watch. It doesn't seem like a lot of people are walking away from the movie loving it, but time will tell. We'll see how the general audience feels about the movie. Clearly, the general audience loves Scarlett Johansson, which goes completely against her victim narrative, where she claims that women aren't accepted and all of this garbage. But I'm not here to get into that. I am here to focus on the facts, and the fact is that it pulled in massive numbers on a Thursday night. Now, that's good for a lot of reasons when you're stepping away from the controversy. And it is good that people are going back to the cinema. There's no doubt about that. I don't want to live in a world where we don't have cinemas to go to. I don't want to live in that world. Even though me, as a moviegoer, I don't like going to the theater because people are just so obnoxious and they stay on their phones and they talk too much. But you know, if you go on an opening night and you have the hardcore fans there, sometimes it's a pretty special experience if you can actually, you know, if there are actually good movies to go see. Those are few and far between these days, but it's still something that I don't want us to lose that opportunity at all. And so these numbers show you that people are definitely interested in going to see movies again, getting out of their house. It also shows you that people are not scared to leave their house anymore, and that's a good sign too. So there's a lot of good to take away from this. I'll be interested to see how this all plays out in the long term for Black Widow because of the marketing and the identity politics surrounding it. Will I watch the movie? I might go see it just because I'm interested to. I want to give my opinion on the movie based on, yes, I've heard things, but I would like to actually go see it myself just so I can give a valid perspective on it. But we'll see how it all plays out. I mean, the numbers are great, though. No, streaming hasn't killed the theatrical just yet. And those exhibitors who've gone hungry over the last year and a half received lots of bread in the last night. Disney Marvel's Black Widow kicked off its preview at 5 p.m., earning a huge 13.2. Easily the best preview night to date during the pandemic, besting Fast and Furious's 7.1 and Paramount's A Quiet Place 4.8. With a Rotten Tomatoes score of 81% certified fresh, industry estimates have Black Widow between 80 and 90 million on a 3-day start. A little low for what you would think would happen, but overall, it's a solid number, and there's no way to really say anything otherwise, and that's a solid number. Now, again, I'm interested in the legs that this movie is going to have. Plus, you've got the Disney Plus element. I guess you got to pay like $30 to get some kind of premium thing. I don't know. I'm not doing that, but you got to give it credit where it's due. Black Widow opened in a further 30 material markets, including Germany, Russia, Australia, Japan, Korea, Brazil, and Mexico, taking in its full total of 41 markets to date, with the first 2 days racking up an estimated 22.4 million to date. So these are good. These are good numbers, and definitely wanted to cover that. I'm still not happy with how the marketing has gone, and I will continue to focus in on that, and we'll see what type of impact that does have on the box office. But this is to focus on the facts, and the fact is that's a damn good number, and we wanted to go ahead and, point that out, highlight it, and give you guys the context. So thank you guys for checking out this video. I appreciate that. Check us out on geeksandgamers.com, our website, where you can sign up for free. You can jump in the forums, have whatever discussions you want, and for $10 a month, you can become a premium member, and that helps continue to build the site, build everything we have going on, and we greatly appreciate that. Check us out over on Locals. Apparently, they're going to get live streaming up very soon, and we're probably going to do some live streaming over there. We look forward to that. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.